Deloitte is absorbing the team behind Blocknative, a crypto infrastructure firm that is winding down its operations. This move signals continued corporate interest in blockchain-native talent, even as standalone crypto companies struggle to maintain independent business models. The development confirms that Deloitte is bringing on the Blocknative team as the firm ceases operations. This is not a continuation of Blocknative as a standalone entity, but a strategic absorption of talent. Blocknative itself is winding down, meaning its products, APIs, and gas network services are being retired. The personnel, however, are moving to Deloitte, preserving the domain expertise built over years of work in blockchain infrastructure. Blocknative operated as a crypto infrastructure provider, building tools that help developers and users interact with blockchain networks. The company's wind-down represents the end of its independent operations, not necessarily the end of the work its team was doing. The broader pattern is notable. As the crypto sector matures, specialized infrastructure teams are increasingly being absorbed into larger organizations. Infrastructure companies occupy a critical layer of the crypto stack. They build the plumbing that wallets, exchanges, and decentralized applications rely on. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. From transaction monitoring to gas estimation and mempool management, when an infrastructure firm winds down, it creates gaps that downstream users must fill. Even when the team lands at a larger organization, the open products and APIs they maintained may not survive the transition. Developers who relied on Blocknative services will need alternatives. The distinction between team absorption and product continuation is important. This move does not suggest that Deloitte will continue Blocknative services, only that the team will transition to a new employer. The implications are significant if a major infrastructure provider, like Blocknative, is no longer viable as a standalone entity. It raises questions about the sustainability of similar firms. The absorption of talent into larger firms could signal a shift in how blockchain expertise is retained and deployed. Deloitte's involvement in blockchain is not new. The firm has been expanding into crypto and blockchain services for some time, offering consulting, auditing, and compliance solutions. The addition of the Blocknative team may enhance Deloitte's capabilities in blockchain-native tools and infrastructure. The move also reflects a broader trend in the crypto space. As the market evolves, the lines between traditional corporate structures and blockchain-native companies are blurring. Talent is becoming a critical asset, and firms like Deloitte. The wind-down of Blocknative is not an isolated event. It is part of a pattern where infrastructure firms are either absorbed into larger entities or struggle to maintain their operations independently. This pattern suggests that the crypto infrastructure layer is consolidating. Developers and users who relied on Blocknative services will need to find new solutions. The transition could be disruptive, especially if there are no immediate replacements for the tools, and most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. Services Blocknative provided. The broader question is whether this trend will continue. Will more infrastructure firms follow Blocknative's path, or will new models emerge to sustain independent infrastructure providers? The next signal to watch is whether other infrastructure firms announce similar transitions or partnerships. If the pattern holds, it could reshape the landscape of blockchain infrastructure, with larger firms playing a more dominant role. For now, the absorption of the Blocknative team by Deloitte is a clear indicator of how the market is adapting to the challenges of sustaining standalone crypto infrastructure firms.